calm is contagious.
Nothing's ever perfectly balanced, but the real key to being able to prioritize and execute the tool that we teach is learning how to detach, detaching from our emotions. It's only when we are detached from our emotions we can take the right view and see the truth of what actually needs to get done and what of these things is going to have the biggest impact on the broader mission. We are not teaching people to be unemotional. I think emotions are certainly a critical part to understanding what is a priority, but we don't get to see the truth. We're caught up in the emotional side of it. Too often, what happens is we start to feel overwhelmed and we start to get emotional, we start to get frustrated. And those emotions cloud our vision of, okay, what is it that I need to get done right now and focus on executing? So we have to get really good at recognizing those red flags, those things that tell us, hey, I'm starting to feel emotional in this particular instance. Let me take a step back. Maybe that's taking a breath, taking a step back. Maybe it's physically detaching, going for a walk, hiding in the closet for 10 minutes, whatever you need. And then coming back to the problem with fresh eyes and no emotion to be able to say, okay, this right here is going to have the biggest impact on the mission of what I'm trying to accomplish. I love this saying, relax, look around, make a call. This could be a mantra you tell yourself. Here's the real trick to being good at detaching. Look for every opportunity in your day to detach. I'm looking for every moment of, okay, I'm feeling frustrated because my 14-year-old just knows the right button to push and he's hitting it. I'm going to detach. I'm going to separate myself from this position, because the better we get at detaching in the small, insignificant ways, the more equipped we're going to be to detach when the time comes where we have big problems we need to solve. And nothing was more evident to me than an example that I had 2 years ago. My husband, who was a Navy SEAL and did all these crazy stuff, never got hurt, never got injured. And yet we were moving and he was carrying a mirror and he stepped off the back of the truck and this mirror shattered and a large piece of the mirror went through his wrist. So we're now in a chaotic environment. There's blood everywhere, mirror shattered. I've got kids crying. And my husband, who is trained to detach, who understands this very well, very calmly said, this is bad. His calmness bred my calmness. And because I've been practicing and teaching this ability to detach, I was able to take a breath, relax, look around, and I made a call. We needed to get a tourniquet. Then you start to feel that pressure again, relax, look around, make a call. We got to get you in the car. The ambulance is not going to get here in time. Relax, look around, make a call. I made another decision on the way to the call. I left my kids and called my dad to go get them. And all these things are happening at once. And it was only through my ability to detach and his initial response in being so calm and detached that we were able to get him to a place, as opposed to being minutes away from likely bleeding out in our driveway.